We have some really, I mean, it's not like the Newark Rocketry Club is something that's unknown to the community. Year after year after year, the Rocketry Club of the city of Newark continues to excel. We had an opportunity a number of years ago to go over and observe the Rocketry Club and some of the work that they were doing over there. And I was just so pleased that a lot of those rockets, as we were building New City Hall, were kind of moving away from construction, so that was appreciated. But these are some really talented individuals. I want to see all those acceptance letters to all those Ivy League schools and all those UC schools that these kids are going to be attending in the future. And to kind of look out 10, 15 years from now, if they're excelling in this field today, there's nothing that they can't do moving forward. So I would ask all the members of the Rocketry Club that are here tonight, if you'd come up and stand behind me. Whereas the Newark Memorial High School Rocketry team is comprised of a passionate group of students dedicated to the world of rocketry who are focused on learning about constructing and launching model rockets. And whereas the Newark Memorial High School Rocketry team members develop an interest in aerospace and engineering and plan an understanding and gain an understanding of the meaning of rocket science, as well as build connections between physics, mathematics, and engineering. I certainly remember my high school days. Those were not three subjects that I was focusing on. Whereas the goal of the Newark Memorial High School Rocketry team is to compete in the American Rocketry Challenge. Whereas the Newark Memorial High School Rocketry team has proudly represented the city of Newark this school year in the NASA Student Launch Initiative, SLI, in Huntsville, Alabama, and the American Rocketry Challenge, TARC, in Washington, D.C. We're so talented in this rocketry, we take it on the road to show other schools how it's done as we compete. Now, therefore, I'm Michael Hannon, the mayor of the Newark City. On behalf of my Newark City Council, want to recognize two different groups. First, I'm going to recognize the NASA Student Launch Initiative, and I'll ask Sebastian if he'd be kind enough to come up and read off their names, and then we're going to recognize the American Rocketry Challenge, and we'll recognize those folks as well. So Sebastian, here you go.
Thank you. All right, so first off for the awards, we have none other than Zaina Ansari. Next, we have Yushu Xie. Next, we have Brandon Ramos Bailon. And then we have here Justin Cabrales. Next, we have Aryan Merotra. Sahil Shah. Vihan Chokani. Alexander Noop. Kastavi Mukherjee. Corbin Lang. Isaac Pinedo. Hoyun Wu. Hamza Hassan. And none other than myself, Sebastian Laguna. So now I'll be announcing the members of the TARC team at Newark Memorial. First up, we have Batio Ibrahim. Ahmed Herzala. Fernanda Noriega. And lastly, Pranav Shanma. Okay. So this is a little bit impromptu speech here. But first of all, I just want to say I'm really, really proud of both teams here, of TARC and SLI alike. You know, in the beginning of this journey, we never thought we would be able to represent the school in such a level that we have, looking back at it at the end of the year. And, you know, it all just started with just a couple of friends that just wanted to build some rockets, you know, just wanted to had to further their interest in engineering and physics and all that, all the mathematics and such, all those subjects. And so to see what we have become, to grow from just a small group to this large group that you see standing in front of you today, to find people that are just so passionate about rocketry and aerospace and stuff, it's really just a blessing to me. And I'm so glad that I was able to have, you know, this team of people behind me to stay with me throughout as we competed against all these high schools and colleges and everything. And so I'm just really glad that I was able to have the support of them as the leader of the team. And I'm just very glad that we were all able to come through and represent Newark, the Newark community, the way that we wanted to do. Overall, I thank you all for the experience here to speak in front of you today. And I'm glad that we were able to represent Newark Memorial community in the way that we wanted to in the end. Thank you very much.
And my only closing comment was, for someone that was not prepared, Sebastian did an outstanding job on that presentation. Thank you. So let's get, I guess, get a photo. Should we do it in front again, Mr. Benoon? Get a photograph in front? Sure. Well, let's get in front of the podium. You guys all get in the middle, we'll get it at the end. You guys are the deserving ones.
Could you guys tell me what the differences are between the two teams?
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to do this in the old city hall.
One, two, three. One, two. Thank you.
Let's make sure we hear it for the parents that supported their students. As the current president of Newark Rotary, Susie Collazo, Councilmember Collazo, ensured that we made a significant contribution to the Rocketry Club to help cover some of the expenses. So thank you to Newark Rotary and those other organizations in the community that also participated.